Okay, I'd like to welcome everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here today for our final barn member meetup of 2020. What a year it's been. So we are really excited to present a kind of a live version of our holiday gift guide, our holiday food and gift guide that we put out last week. And we're very excited to feature that as part of the Rebuild Berks and Grow Together programs. And we'll talk a little bit about that towards the end of the event as well. So just a reminder, I know most of you that are here or most of you that will tune in later kind of are already on the boat of buying local and supporting local farmers, but just wanted to go over a quick reminder of some really great reasons to shop and eat locally. So obviously, number one is supporting your local farmers. Another huge one, especially for this year, is boosting the local economy. Spending those dollars close to home helps everybody close to home. Fresher, there's less travel. So a bonus there is it's also a lot better for the environment. There's a lot less waste because of that shorter distribution chain as well. And there's a lot of diversification in our ag system locally. So it's great to try new things, learn about new farmers and producers that are really close to home, and be part of the ag community here in the greater Berks County area. So without further ado, we'll get started here. I'm going to go a little out of order from what the gift guide presents, but we'll get as many people in here as possible. We're really excited to have some of our local farmers and producers and local business owners that are barn members featured today in our event. So Jason Rice of Bad Farm, I'll have you go first because I know you have to get back to your job as many farmers do. So if you could just tell us a little bit about your farm and what people can expect to purchase from you and your farm this holiday season.
Sure. Can you hear me well?
Yes, we can.
So my name is Jason Rice. I farm with my parents and my wife. My wife is an Ole Valley High School ag teacher. Here on our farm, we farm about 620 acres, and currently we have about 70 cows. My parents started farming here in 1986, and currently we go to two different farmers markets and we sell our products on the farm. We go to Emmaus and Lehighton farmers markets. And I'm going to give you a little tour of our plant, which is kind of the future of what we're doing and the exciting thing coming here at Bad Farm. So I'm
Great.
going to switch the view around.
Got it. We see it.
And this is our plant. It is in a tractor trailer, and we purchased it from another woman who put it together with her husband. So this is a meat slicer that I got from a local butcher shop when they went out of business, and we're hoping to get into sliced bolognas from our own meat and produce from our own animals on the farm and get into sliced cheese. And this is a bulk tank that holds the raw milk once it's pumped into our plant. Moving down the line, this is a little ice cream maker that came with the plant. I'm hoping to make ice cream one day, but right now it's something my kids and my niece and nephew kind of do on the weekend to just kind of practice. And this is the pasteurizer, and the pasteurizer will be used for chocolate milk, whole milk, and skim milk. We currently have raw milk on the farm, but would like to get into other fluid milks to expand our markets. This is a cream separator. Currently, the pieces off that separates the cream is drying right now, but I'd like to get into separating cream to put in our chocolate milk to make it nice and creamy. And there's also something else I'm pursuing. It's kind of a secret right now, so
Ooh,
that'll be a
exciting.
new product that we have next. And this is a capper. but I'm not a big fan for its simplicity. So I'm probably going to design my own. I did one before, so I'm probably going to do a more efficient one. But this is the wash up sinks where you wash everything after. And that's a butter churn. So I would like to get into regular butter or non-flavored butter and then try to mock Texas Roadhouse butter and get into, um, flavored butter, whatever the customer would like to see. So heading down the plant, I'm gonna open the door and that's where our new store is gonna be. Right outside, we have a pad ready, and the builder was here this morning. And there's going to be a hallway in the back of our trailers so we can logistically move our products. And on the other side of that hallway, there's going to be a store.
Wow.
So that's our famous cow van. If you see it driving down the road, we put spots on it and customers really appreciate it. So that's our new logo made by a local artist that does hex signs.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
that is going to be, we're very proud of it because a man named Claypool is his last name. He fixes hex signs on farms around the area. So he was very willing, a great customer of ours. He was very excited to do that for us. So this is our second trailer and has a walk-in cooler. And this is gonna kind of be the tour of our products. This is all brand new to Bad Farm.
Wow.
So some of the products we offer from our own cows. This is our fresh mozzarella. And that is example of our plain curds. We also have many flavored curds. We don't have many products in here right now because they're currently being made.
Gotcha.
And that's an example of our butter. And this is our Greek yogurt. This is a mango flavor. We also make many other fruit flavors. And these are smoothies from our own cows. So in the fall here, we made a pumpkin spice smoothie. And for the Christmas season, we are making a peppermint twist.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we will also get into chocolate flavored peppermint in the future after we do the peppermint twist. And my phone's having a hard time zooming. So this is morning mocha. This is one of our most common or most famous smoothie. We came up with coffee originally, and then we decided to add some chocolate to it and came up with morning mocha. And the sweetness seems to be a little more popular. But all the other flavors of smoothies, we have peach, strawberry, black cherry, and blueberry, and vanilla, and regular chocolate. We have pretty much anyone could desire. And those are all of our aged cheeses. And raw milk on the bottom, and some of our farm fresh eggs.
Wow. You guys have a lot to offer.
Yes. So the raw milk is becoming a struggle for us for insurance reasons. Insurance companies find it a high risk, I guess. So we're hoping to get into pasteurized milk very soon.
Great.
So that's about it for Bad Farm. We always are welcome to guests and people that want to take a look at our cows, our chickens, and we love to educate people. So everyone is always welcome here at Bad Farm.
Thank you, Jason, so much for the tour. That was great. And thank you again for your time. And if you want to get me that video later, I can definitely share that for you. So thank you so much.
Okay, well, thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Ben, I know you have a busy day ahead of you too, so if you don't mind telling a little bit of about the ag store that and what people can expect around the holidays there. Can't hear you yet. Got to unmute yourself.
How
There
about
you,
now?
now we got you.
All right. I am Ben Reifsnyder of Reifsnyder. I say we're in Burnville. I guess technically we're in Jefferson Township, but we're near Burnville on 183. So we are a hardware home center retail type store. We sell horse feed and cow feed and chicken feed and bird seed. I sat down in the bird seed aisle because it's relatively quiet back here, so I thought this would be a good spot to do it. But so obviously everything we have is available for sale, and also you're welcome to tour anytime you want. And we encourage people to come and stay and obviously buy things. So part of the other reason I sat down in the birdseed aisle is just because this time of year going into winter, a lot of people get into bird feeding. Actually, this year, a lot of people were at it all spring and summer too, presumably because they were home. And I guess if you're stuck at home, you might as well look at the birds outside anyway. At any rate, so you know, birdseed, very popular thing for wintertime. So we sell all kinds of birdseed. I wanted to highlight, I guess, just a little bit. I wasn't necessarily prepared to do a tour, and I don't know how
That's
well
okay.
this will show up, but Norm's Custom Wild Bird Mix is something that we actually blend here. Norman is my grandfather, Norman Reifsnyder, and kind of developed this birdseed blend for local birds here. And then we donate $1 per bag. We sell it in 10 pounds, 20 pounds, or 40-pound bags. And a portion of those proceeds go to Barn for the, I think actually, I guess we donate them through to Hawk Mountain. I'm not sure exactly where it goes, to tell you the truth. But at any rate, so yeah, we also sell steel powered equipment. We sell big dog lawnmowers. This isn't necessarily the time of year people are into lawnmowers, but obviously for future reference. We do small engine repair and service and that kind of stuff. And then we do all kinds of just general hardware, paint and household items, and almost whatever else you can think of. So yeah, that's kind of our deal in a minute and a half, I guess.
Wonderful.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Ben, for taking the time out of your busy day to join us for the event. We really appreciate it. And I'm sure we'll have some people, hopefully, that might not have known about you that'll be able to stop by between now and Christmas and hopefully be regular customers for you.
Yeah, we'd love to say, I guess I forgot to say, to the extent that we're able to keep inventory, and obviously this year it's a little different, we do have Christmas lights and ornaments and all that kind of stuff too. I probably should have mentioned that. Since
good note. Good
time.
note. No, that's great. Thank you so much. We appreciate all the info. Thanks a lot.
Sure. Thank you.
I will go now to Aaliyah Mangle from Leesport Farmers Market. Thanks for joining us. And if you can tell us a little bit about the market and what people can expect between now and Christmas.
Yeah, thank you for having us. We're really happy to be a part of this. Our biggest goal is to support the small businesses, so this is perfect. As she said, my name's Aaliyah. I manage the Leesport Farmers Market. I coordinate all the events and handle the marketing and a whole list of other things. So we are, if you haven't heard of us, the Leesport Farmers Market is in Leesport, and we are open every single Wednesday, year-round, rain or shine, with a farmers market.
Oh, Aaliyah, sorry. You got muted somehow. I don't know if there you go.
That's okay. I got it.
Okay. Thanks.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're good. Sorry.
Okay. So it's okay. So yeah, we're here year-round, rain or shine, with a farmers market, a flea market, and a livestock auction. So like I said, our biggest thing is support. Can everybody hear me?
You're breaking up a little bit. I don't know if it says your bandwidth is low.
Is it any better now?
I can hear you a little now. Yes.
Very good. So we basically, our goal is to provide a fun, safe, welcoming environment for small businesses and local producers and farmers to provide their products, as well as for our customers of the community to come and support the small businesses, local farmers and producers. We have hundreds of vendors every week that offer just a wide variety of stuff. So now that the holidays are coming up, I stress so much that if you don't want to be running around everywhere like a chicken with its head cut off, come to our market, because I guarantee you can find just about everything you need for your holiday shopping in just one Wednesday. We have everything from your regular grocery products like meats and dairy and produce and snacks to vacuum cleaning repair guy and video and photo editing. It's just crazy the variety we have. So I definitely encourage people to check it out, because as far as gifts go, we even have a lady that sells items for your fur babies. So you can get something for your grandfather down to your dog. So it's definitely, the variety is really awesome. And we have so many people that don't really have anywhere else to go with their small businesses, and so they started coming here. In addition to our Wednesdays, we also have annual craft shows, which have been going on for over 3 decades and are very popular. So that gives another opportunity for a whole, I mean, we get like 400 different small businesses that come to that from all over. So that's really neat. And in addition to that, we're adding some 3 new festivals next year, Artisan Craft and Eateries, where we're trying to bring in more of the local food trucks and stuff like that. It'll be more family friendly. So we're really excited to introduce those. What we have going on right now, we have a holiday contest going on, which is really fun. It's our first ever charcuterie board contest, which for those that don't know, it's just a fancy word for meat and cheese or snack board. And I know I at least 1 or 2 people in this video have participated, and we extended it because people were having so much fun. So that's going on from now till the end of December. And we just ask that, you know, you get some of your items from our market to, you know, make it all mesh well together. And we're picking 3 different winners, 3 different prizes. So I highly suggest checking that out if you're a foodie or like to be creative. And that's about it. We keep our website updated frequently, leesportmarket.com. So check that out. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, because we are constantly doing interactive posts and giveaways and contests. And for those of you that don't know, a new owner took over after about 30 years. We have a new owner still in the Wiest family, so just a new generation. His name is Ben. I worked with the previous owner, Woody, and now I'm working for Ben, and both are great, but I'm super excited for all the things that Ben and I have in store for the market. So come check it out. We've already made a bunch of changes and got a lot of new vendors, and it's definitely, if you haven't been here in a while, it's definitely worth the trip.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Leah. That's so much exciting stuff going on. And I know I'm going to be able to do at least one stop before the holiday to check everything out. So thank you so much. We appreciate you being here.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Jody Gawker, can you please tell us a little bit about your farm and what people can expect for the holidays? Can't hear you yet. Okay, it says you're unmuted, but still don't hear you. Are you there? No, I'm not seeing you, Jody. It looks like you're unmuted, but I can't hear you. Maybe you want to try hanging up and calling back. That's okay. I think that's what she's gonna do. So in the meantime, Kim from Brookley Farm, can you give us a little preview of your farm and what you have to offer for Christmas and New Year's?
Sure. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm going to just focus for this conversation just about what we have for the holiday season. So what our farm does around this time of year is we have we grow and source local grains. Some of them we grow directly, and then we mill them into flour. We do it pretty much on demand as people order. We have buckwheat flour, we do corn flour, and we do wheat flour, and there's sometimes we do rye flour as well. Buckwheat is naturally gluten-free, so that certainly helps the population that has either an allergy or a sensitivity or just wants to use buckwheat. So basically we do it in any size container you would like, but typically tend to do 3 pound, 1, 3 and 5 pound bags. It is great, obviously, for baking this time of year. Obviously we all seem to enjoy that. So in the rest of the year, we also do produce. Certainly in the spring and fall and summertime, we do produce. We are at the Antietam Farmers Market as well, which is down in the Antietam Valley, and they have that once a month. So we're down in that area. You can certainly check us out on our website. Give us a call, reach out to me by email, and I'd be happy to accommodate anybody who is looking for some flour this holiday season for their baking. So thank you so much for inviting us.
Great. Thank you so much, Kim. Next up, Lolly from Wayhar Farm. Can you give us a little preview? You there, Lolly? Gotta unmute. I see you, Lolly. Can you unmute yourself? She might be having internet issues. She's moving inside. There you are.
Can you hear me, folks?
Now we can hear you. Yes, we can.
Awesome. Merry Christmas. So most of you are familiar with Wayhar Farms. My husband and I own and operate a dairy farm. We milk 250 cows. We bottle the milk. We manufacture our own ice cream. We have cheese curds made. We have butter made for us using our products. In addition to those things, we have a full service bakery. Pies are our gig for the most part, although we're doing cookie trays and other things this time of year. We have a fabulous gift selection, and I think you would enjoy that. I don't know what you can see because me and my technology are not the greatest, but we have a fabulous local gift selection. Matter of fact, we just had some things brought in today from a local lady, some hand macrame things, some fresh arrangements. We typically carry locally grown fresh arrangements, lots of gift ideas and pies. Plus, don't forget, everybody's dessert tastes a little bit better if they have some ice cream. So Wayhar Farms will be open here during the holiday season every day except for Christmas. We have hours until 7 o'clock in the evening, and we look forward to having people come and sample some eggnog and try some of our ice cream and other products and just enjoy the holidays because we like to eat our way through it.
Great.
Thank you, Courtney, for having us today. We appreciate the opportunity to share our little bit of our story and what we do here at Wayhar, and we look forward to everybody having a great holiday season despite the challenges small business owners are facing with the pandemic and the leadership we have to work with.
Thank you so much, Lolly. We really appreciate you giving us a little mini tour, and I'm sure everybody here is all excited to come visit now.
Great.
Thank you so much. Kim from Kim's Bakery. Can you tell us a little bit about your bakery operation? And if you want to say a sentence or two about the farm as well, that's cool too. Are you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, you're good.
All right. Thank you for having us here today. I'm Kim from Kim's Bakery / Allegheny Valley Farms. My husband and I, we bake and we process dairy, sour cream, and yogurt. But right now, my focus in baking is a lot of cookies. I do a lot of customized orders, cakes and pies, cookies for showers, whatever people want, I try to customize to what they like. And as far as cookies, I have a menu on my Kim's Bakery Facebook page, as well as AlleghenyValleyFarms.com website. You can check out the flavors, the choices that I have. You can purchase them by the dozen, or you can customize trays in all your favorite flavors and of cookies. And I offer a small, medium, and a large tray of assortment. So that's pretty much what we're focused on this time of the year. So everybody have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much, Kim. Thanks for being here. Let me see who else we have before I get to some of the people that can't be here. I think that might be. Did I miss anyone that's in the gift guide that's live here on the call? If I did, speak up. If not, I'll move to Robin's here. But
I'm here.
Oh, Gannon. Hi. I didn't recognize the name, so I wasn't sure who to put you with. Is this Robin?
Yes.
Okay, Robin, do you think I should play Gary's video first and then have you do the tour, or do you want to do the tour first?
It's up to you. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, let's give them the background of the wine first, and then I'll come right back to you. Is that okay?
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Now this is going to be the tricky part. So everybody bear with me on the technology here. So I have a couple entries from people that I want to play. Let me see. Hold on a second. Get this minimized. This. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Share screen. All right. See here. Go to Vineyard. Can you guys see that? Any? Can somebody tell me if you can see that?
You can see it. You can't hear it though.
Uh-oh. Okay. That's weird. That
No, we still can't hear it.
still can't hear it?
No,
Okay.
the one you sent me, I could hear, but this one you cannot hear.
Okay.
Hey, Courtney, when you went to screen share, you might need to make sure that box is checked that you want to use your system audio.
Okay, let me try that. Hold on, let me close this. And I did check it before, but maybe it came off. Hold on. Bear with me, guys.
That happens to me a lot. I always have to double check. So that's why I wanted
Thank
to
you,
offer.
Steph. I know this is my first time screen sharing videos, and I did test it, but of course it's not working now when it needs to work. Okay, share screen. Oh, it did unclick. That's why. Thank you, Steph. All right, let's try this. Let's try this again. See if we can get Gary up here. One.
Good afternoon, Berks Countyans
now can you
and
hear it,
barn
guys?
supporters.
Yes.
My name is
All
Gary
right, awesome.
Redmond,
Here we go.
and I am the CEO of Pagoda Hill Vineyards. We began Pagoda Hill at our family farm in Limekiln, Exeter Township, planting only wine grape vinifera that is NTOV certified. All this means is that we're talking about grapes that have a European heritage: Riesling, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon. So at Pagoda Hill Vineyards, we don't grow any of the American hybrids that you can find at many of the other wineries throughout Pennsylvania. When we began our effort with our vineyard, there were only 50 wineries in Pennsylvania. Today, we have over 300 wineries throughout Pennsylvania, and this has been a great thing for our local tourism industry. At Pagoda Hill Vineyards down here in Limekiln, we are planning on opening a tasting room at our vineyard, hopefully in 2021. The pandemic has slowed us down a little bit on this effort, but we have gotten approval from the township to renovate our barn and put in a nice tasting room area there so that we can hold some small meetings, maybe some bridal shower parties, and also have the opportunity to come and drink our wines right here in the side of the vineyard where the fruit is grown. And as everybody knows, we've had a great history of growing fruit in Pennsylvania. Our peaches, our apples, our grapes are known the country over, but we haven't had a strong tradition of making wines. Well, Pagoda Hill Vineyards, our friends at Manatoni Creek Winery, and several others in Berks County, Setter's Ridge, there's new Brad Knepp up at Pinnacle Ridge. We have some vineyards that are really making some very good wines that showcase how good the fruit is and how good the wines can be here in Berks County in Pennsylvania. So I would encourage everybody to spend some time exploring the wineries on the Berks Wine Trail and get to know what we have here, because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. In our or at our Limekiln Vineyard, there is actually one of our Rieslings is named Trolley Stop, because the trolley that ran from Carsonia Park through Limekiln to Pleasantville and then down to Boyertown from 1898 to 1932 ran through our territory, ran through our farm. And so there's still a bed that the rail tracks ran on, and a bridge overcrosses a creek at our vineyard here, that you can see the history of something that our forefathers did over 100 years ago that still has existence here, and the history of that. My great grandfather built the barn on our farm in 1896. It's all dowel peg. There were no nails in that. And so you can see some of the history here in Berks County, which is only a couple miles out of our city. I think we're less than 3 miles out of the city of limits of Reading. So, or maybe 3.5, 4, but surely a nice bike ride or a short drive. So come and visit us at the Roselawn Bistro on Perkiomen Avenue, where you can sample our Pagoda Hill wines today. And I believe Robin's going to speak in a little bit, tell you a little bit about what we have going on in Rifton with our Roselawn Bistro that features Pagoda Hill wines and also Manatoni Creek wines. And we also look forward to opening this summer in 2021 or by the fall, a tasting room here in Limekiln at the Pagoda Hill Vineyard Limekiln Estate. So thank you very much for supporting barn vendors and our efforts here to bring local produce and locally produced products to the Berks County table. Thank you so much for everything you do. My name is Gary Wegman. Look forward to speaking with you again soon. Have a good day.
Okay. I will let you take it away then, Robin, from Gary's video. So go for it.
Okay. Hi, I'm Robin. I run Roselawn Bistro, which is an extension from the vineyard. This building was originally intended to be a tasting room and became a restaurant 2 years ago in February. About a year ago, I came on and made some changes and brought in live entertainment, alcohol, beer, but we are only able to serve locally Pennsylvania made, I should say, wine and spirits and beer. So everything that we serve here is locally made as far as our food. I try to do everything with 5 ingredients or less. We make the pizza dough every day. I make all the pastries from scratch, dressings. We try to incorporate the wine in as much as we can in our soups and our dressings, and just try to keep everything as fresh as possible. We have a garden in the back where we get our vegetables from. We also have herbs that we grow there. Now that the winter time is here, things are a little more difficult. For the past 7 months, we had a big tent in the back of our property where we had live entertainment every weekend, and we were able to have large numbers because of the rules with being outside. Now that we're inside, the numbers are a little bit lower, but we still are doing live entertainment every weekend. I can give you a little tour here. So this is the bistro. We have 2 rooms. This is the main dining room where I can have right now socially distanced about 20, 25 people. This is our bar. This is actually the original flooring and the wood from the bar when it was a school. This was the old school in Antietam, Rifton, I should say. And then it became the administration building. So we love this floor. Then this is our kitchen. We do not even have a freezer up here or a microwave that can show you how fresh everything is, and everything is made to order. I am a little bit of a clean freak. So everything is very, very clean, as you can see, and we're taking extra precautions now during the pandemic for everyone's safety. We are also made some baskets for sale with different types of wine. We wrap them up when people come in and purchase them because they may not like the wine we put in there for display, which is totally fine. We also are giving out glasses, our Pagoda Hill glasses, which with each basket. Here's our little tree we decided to do this year. And then over here is our other room that is available. I use this room a lot for private parties because there are 2 doors. So it's completely private and you're isolated from the other room. So this also with the pandemic has been great because it enables me to be able to do 2 things at once and meet all of the rules. I did a 16th birthday party in here last Saturday while I had a magician out here in the main dining room. So I was able to accommodate, I should say, two things at one time. So that's been great. This is right now where we store our wine, but we're looking into getting wine boxes made to go behind our bar. And this is just my little office here. But we do private parties, holiday parties, and as well as I said, live entertainment every weekend. We've had magicians, we've had bands, we've had comedy shows, we've had drag shows. We're trying to do a little something for everyone.
Great.
Oh, here's Gary.
Oh, hey, Gary.
But most importantly, we serve Pagoda Hill wines. That's what we need to know.
Absolutely. So this, we just actually, I'll show you this now too. We got our 2016 vintage in. So our 15 has been very popular. We have a Meritage, which is a blended red. We have a Merlot. We have a Syrah. And now we have the 16 versions of all of those. What we're really excited about is this new one. It's an Arrowhead is the name we have chosen, and it's similar to a Chianti. It's a Sangiovese grape, but we're not allowed to say Chianti. And then we have, here's the trolley stop Gary was talking about, which is a semi-sweet white, similar to a Moscato. It's very, very popular. So popular, I only have 4 cases of it left. Wow. So we currently do not sell that by the bottle, but we do sell it by the glass for customers who come in. Also important to know is I try to do everything reservation only because it helps me with staffing. It helps me with preparing food. So Like I said, everything's made to order, so I don't have food just sitting around in a freezer that I'm heating up. I'm making things fresh every day according to my reservations. So that's really important to know.
Awesome.
And normally it's just me and Nicole here. Say hi, Nicole. Hello. So Nicole and I work here every day. And then when we get really busy, when we have events on the weekend, my daughter comes in and helps. And I have a bartender that comes in as well. So it gets pretty busy on the weekends, but it's been good for the pandemic to do a lot of live events because everyone feels like there's nothing to do anymore. They have nowhere to go. And they've thanked us over and over again for making them feel a little bit normal again.
Yeah, we all need that a little bit now. So thank you so much, Robin, for your time, and we really appreciate the tour and learning more about the wines that you have available. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. Oh, I should say one more thing before I go.
Sure.
We also just got our wine into a store down in the Philly Premium Outlets.
Oh.
And we're going there tonight to deliver the 2016 vintages as well. So we're very excited about that. That's our first store that we've been in.
Wow, that's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to Timmy Boucher from the Nesting Box. Hi, Timmy. Gotta unmute yourself. We can see you great, but.
There we go. Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you? My name's Timmy. I'm the owner and founder of the Nesting Box here in Kempton, where we started in 2016 as an honor system farm stand, primarily selling our eggs and a few other local farms products, which blossomed into the farm stand that we're currently in now, which is behind me. We currently retail our eggs out of here. We also wholesale across the Lehigh Valley as far as Easton, Kutztown, Topton, Allentown, and Bethlehem. We also fashion our own ice cream, PE Preferred Dairy from 165 Pennsylvania dairies. We like to exclusively feature all local farm to table products. We join forces with, of course, Jody, Lolly, and some other surrounding county farms to bring everything to you direct from them and try to fill in the gaps with the hours that farmers markets provide, which is fantastic. And we love seeing farmers markets being as busy and as successful as they are, but we try to provide more hours for them to come and have access to local farmers products. So for specifically the holidays, we can fashion custom baskets as customers come in. They can pick a bucket, grab a couple things off the shelf, and we can wrap it, put a bow on it as they come in. So we have the ability to customize things for everybody. We can also do refrigerated items. A lot of people are into their cheeses. So we fashioned cheese baskets this past weekend. We have a lot of folks that come from the Allentown area, specifically to see, what a farm's all about. We also have a lot of questions about exactly how the chicken produces the egg, and questions for all the other farmers too, like, well, we feature a local jams and jellies maker. Well, how does she and where does she get the produce to make those? Well, from the orchards. And so we try to really fill in the gap and provide that chain from field to table on how people access their local food. So we feature almost 15 local farm to table products in here and focus on small businesses. So for example, our baker, we've been with her for about 4 years. She's used our eggs in all of her baking goods for the last 4 years. So we feature her. We try to really support those businesses who support us in return. So we built a lot of strong relationships with a lot of farms and really try to educate people on that supply chain system, which we really saw during the pandemic when grocery stores couldn't provide it. All of the local farmers were there to keep families sustained and going. So our holiday hours right now over winter, we are year-round market. We're here Friday from 12 to 6, Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5. You can always pre-order anything that you'd like via private message on our social media, which we are very active on Facebook and Instagram. You can always keep up with farm happenings via those social media outlets. So we can't wait to see everybody and stay safe. We're very much ready for this pandemic to kind of calm down and chill out, because as every other farmer knows, we go 100 miles an hour every day. Now we're going 1,000 miles an hour every day, just to keep providing for our Berks County and local community residents.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Simi. And thanks for being such an advocate and a leader during this time. We really appreciate all of that you've been doing.
Lots of coffee still. What time is it? Yeah, there's never too late for coffee.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
going to put you guys on my list too to stop by before Christmas. So thank you. And now I'm going to hand it over to Jody Gauker. Hey, Jody, how are you today?
Hello, good afternoon. I am prepared now, I swear.
Yes, I believe you.
Thank you. Thank you all for bearing with me. I made a run to Kennett Square this morning to deliver beef. My very first wholesale beef account ever is Nomadic Pies in Kennett Square. And she uses our ground beef in her shepherd's pie and her our roasts in her steak, mushroom, and Gruyere pies. So if that sounds really good to you, go visit Nomadic Pies in Kennett Square. She also does frozen pies that you can bring home and put in your freezer. I've got one right here for dinner tonight. Timmy has coffee in her mug. I usually have wine, which is a very good pairing for beef, right? This is Deerfoot Winery, who I don't think is a current barn member, but I'm hoping to bring Dan and family in. They're in Shoemakersville. This is their Blau Frankish. I'm not Dutch. I'm not much, but my husband is. And this is a Lemberger wine. It's a dry red, which pairs great with beef, which is great because I was running late from going to Nomadic Pies. So I got out my charcuterie board that I made last night on a beef workshop. And that's what I'm eating for lunch right before I was talking to you all today. So on my board, I have our sticks. These are our sticks that we have made from our beef that our butcher makes for us. We have them in sweet, mild, and hot. You can find them at the nesting box. Go there because I don't really have good store hours. I'm open when it's convenient for me. So I rely on people like Timmy to have these for me. They also come in individually wrapped sticks, and then the ends, the part that falls over the smoking bar, they're in bites. And these bites go really great on charcuterie boards. Now, charcuterie boards is really a fancy name for Lunchable, as you all know. And my kid even announced last night that she don't let Darla, our dog, eat her Lunchable as she hightailed it to the restroom. Because, you know, bathrooms and food are high priorities for a 6-year-old. But charcuterie boards, they don't have to be fancy, but when they're beef focused, they need to be a little bit fancy. So I made myself some honey garlic meatballs, which is ground beef, some breadcrumbs, milk, garlic, and you make a sauce with ketchup, soy sauce, and honey. All of those things, basically, except for the soy sauce you can get locally. And there's even a dude in York County making soy sauce now if you really want to go local for your soy sauce. So that's a great addition. I got my roast beef from the Giant Food Store. But here's my favorite thing about roast beef. It is the easiest thing ever. It's really fancy. Take an eye of round roast, put it in a 500-degree oven for, I think it's 7 minutes per pound of your roast. Shut the oven off and keep it closed and walk away. Just walk away for 2 hours. And then you come back and you can slice your roast and eat it up as roast beef for your dinner and then chill it and then slice it for your charcuterie board the next day. So those are my holiday entertaining tips for you. There's a ton of local cheese around. We have Bad Farm here. Timmy's got Conabella, and Pam's one of my favorite people in the entire world. You have Haven Farmstead, who's a new cheesemaker, lives in Kutztown, is selling in the Lehigh Valley. You have Valley Milk House, who is a barn member and a new mom now. So go support her at Covered Bridge Farm Stand in Ole. Ole Valley Organics has an outstanding cheese selection right there in Ole. I'm a frequent flyer there. So that's all I got for you this holiday season, but thanks for having me today. And I look forward to seeing you at a market or out and about soon.
Great. Thank you so much, Jody. That was a really great segue because I actually have a video from Barb to play. So, so I'll get to that now. I have a few more videos to share from a couple of producers that couldn't join us live here today. So I want to share them. And then we're going to hear from Katie and Kara a little bit more about the campaign, but I'll get to those videos first. I just have a couple more to share with everybody. So let's see if I can actually get this share going this time. We are clicked with optimized screen sharing for video clip. So let's see if we can get this to work.
Hello, welcome to Ole Valley Organics.
Looking good. Can somebody give me a thumbs up or
I own Ole Valley Organics, and 14 years ago,
can everybody hear that?
Our farm and our little stand at the end of our driveway, and we opened a store. We have over 65 local producers that we carry their products and items in the store. So come on in and let's see what we have. We have lots of great things for Christmas. One of the first things a lot of people like are our ever famous Christmas wreaths that we carry. They become more and more popular every year. Come on in.
Can you guys hear that okay?
Hey, Wendy.
Welcome to Ole Valley Organics.
Well, thank you. We have lots of items that we can offer. We do in-store shopping, and also you can shop online with curbside pickup. Some potential items people might like would be a nice little cheese board. We carry Haven Farmstead cheese, Duff's Own Dairy cheese. To go with the cheese, we have some great wine from Manatoni Creek Winery. Great selection of whites and reds, and even winter warmth, which is a spiced mulled wine. We have products from our farm. We have Valley Vinegars, which is our famous garlic honey vinegar. We're working on some other varieties as well. We also carry Furnace Creek Farm elixirs and their elderberry syrup. Elderberry syrup is awesome this time of the year with colds and flus and even COVID. It helps boost your immune system. Just add a little hot water to a teaspoon. And then we have Wild Fox Provision hemp and hemp teas. That's always awesome to have. And then we have Plan B Farm honey, and he does a CBD honey as well. And there's Betula's Botanica. She's over in West Reading. She does a nice array of soaps and other products. All Blue Bunny verified, which is very important. And we have Whiskey Hollow maple syrups. That makes a nice little basket. And then we carry local coffees, Four Monkeys Coffee and Global Libations Coffee, both out of Kutztown. Max Crema out of Shillington Farmers Market, and Backyard Beans, which is in Lansdale. And this is just a sample of a type of basket we could do, or that you can make for yourself. Just gather items in the store. And if you're not sure what your loved one or friend might want, we always have a gift card. Never goes out of style, and we always get new types of produce and items in the store every day. We get fresh bread multiple times a week, and pastries and items like that. We also have a certified kitchen where we can make soups and items like quiche. Great Mason station here. That makes a nice little gift for a teacher. Just grab a bottle. You know, chocolate covered espresso beans are one of my favorites. Just tie a little red ribbon around that. Makes a nice little gift. Yep. We come on out to our pop-up shop and kind of take a view along the way. We also have a coffee bar. We can make any kind of coffee you want, from espresso to latte, cappuccino. And we have kombucha on tap from Porch Tea out in Emmaus. That's very popular. And one of my favorites right now this time of the year is our European section of cookies and chocolates and things. And we carry local chocolates from Reppert's Candy. Okay, let's go on out to our pop-up shop and see what we have going on out there. We were hoping this year to have a full-fledged Vinox Christmas market, something like you would see in Europe, but with COVID, we kind of downsized to something small like this. We have some great local vendors here. We have some of our own beeswax candles that we make, something like this. Burns 20 hours, nice and clean, no smell, fragrance. And we have taper candles made out of 100% pure beeswax, and so many other items. Wendy that you met just inside the door, she makes these metal little purses that carry your phone. Awesome for a night out that you don't want to take your purse. And hopefully soon again we can have nights out. And that's pretty much it, folks. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for supporting local. In hard times, local producers and farmers can help support you and your family. Have a happy holiday.
Barb has so many great local items and actually houses quite a few barn members under her roof as well. So it's always great to stop by there and see what kind of new things she has going on. I have a couple more videos to share with everybody. Let me try this again. Let's go with ACEC.
Hi, my name is Alice Camp. My husband is out doing the barn work, but we're a team effort here at ACEC Farm. Like I said, Chad's out and about, and my kids are both working, Colin and Evan. We've been farming here. We bought our farm in 1997 and started farming right away after we got married, and kind of picked things up as we went, as our kids got older. 2003, we started farrowing our own pigs, and it kind of morphed from there. So right now we're farrowing anywhere from 25 to 30 sows and gilts every year. Our main focus has been show pigs. Both of our kids were in 4-H, and we showed up at Farm Show, and Kyle as well. And then we and along the way, we've also been doing the selling halves and wholes with both cattle. We do raise a couple head of cattle, but pigs is mainly our big gig. So we do sell halves and wholes, which has significantly picked up once COVID hit, because everyone kind of panicked where their food was going to be coming from. So we do offer that as long as we can get them into our packer. We do offer halves and wholes of both hogs and beef. The other thing that we did, which was pretty exciting, is August of 2019, we were licensed to sell retail cuts out of our home, which we just did pork at that point. And then that again has morphed into opening our little farm store that we have here on our farm. We converted a garage that is right by the road. It's easily accessible. And right now we have 35 vendors. Of course, pork is our thing. Frozen pork, we have 14 different varieties of sausage. And all the pork cuts. If anyone needs your sauerkraut and mashed potatoes and pork roasts, we've got them here. We're well stocked. We also do carry beef. We get them from 3 local producers because we just don't have the room and the time to be able to take care of beef cattle as well. We also carry some chicken from local vendors here, and then just all kinds of local products. I think the farthest that we get in is from Hazleton, but we do try to focus on the small businesses. So if anyone needs any unique gift products this year, we've got them. We've got everything from what we call party packs, where we put all kinds of retail cuts together in a cute little box, and you can give the gift of food this year, because that seems to be what everyone is really worried about, how you're going to feed your family. So we have everything from snacks. You can make your own party pack. You can purchase, give us a call, and the ones that we have already pre-made I don't want to say pre-made. We just put it together as you want it, pre-ordered. Just give us a call and we'll give you the info. So we do appreciate your time, and we're always looking for new customers, people to talk to. My husband loves to educate, so stop in and visit us. Thank you.
Alice and her family are actually over at ACEC are one of our newest members. They just joined this year in 2020. And I'm going to go to actually our brand newest member now to share with you guys again. Hold on a second. Let me just get rid of some of these other windows. And I'll share with you LaFavor Farm screen. share. And then I have one more after this one. Go for it.
All right, my name is Emily from the LaFavor Family Farm. We are beef cattle farmers here in Hamburg. We do grass-fed and grain finished. Then we have a small on-site farm store where we sell all the beef, cattle, the beef, pork, chicken, and duck. Then we have a bunch of other variety of stuff like milk, cheese. We do smoothies, elderberry syrup, pretzels, a whole variety of stuff. We do a weekly meat box that we offer for people just to help add in that local weekly purchase of meat. Is there anything else?
Anything else specific for the holidays? That's a good idea, the meat box, but anything else?
We can offer them at any time, really. I have 3 companies that I'm making them for right now for gifts. So if you need that last minute gift for somebody that's hard to shop for, food is a great option. So we can really throw anything into the box for you. We do Bell and Evans chicken. That's always a good one. Whiskey Hollow, their pancake mix, their syrup's great. A lot of people like that. Olive oil. There's really a whole list of things that we could throw in there for a nice box for you.
That's great. So you can customize them for people then.
Yep, that's what
Awesome.
we're working on right now.
Great. Thank you so much, Emily. We really appreciate your time.
Yep, you're welcome.
Okay, and I have one more remote share for you. And we'll go from our brand newest member to one of our longest standing member families. With Winterside Farm. This one's a little hard to hear, so bear with it.
Hello, I'm Nancy Bowman.
And my name is Roger Bowman, and we are the owners of Winterside Farm here in Greenwich Township, just east of Glenhartsville. We've been farming here for 47 years. We raise Corriedale, registered Corriedale and Dorset sheep. We have about 75 head right now, but when lambs come, we may be up to 100, 110 lambs. We sell breeding stock, rams, breeding ewes, and lambs, and we also sell market lambs for anyone interested in that. We grow and bale our own hay, and our Corriedale sheep have very high quality wool. So we get it processed into yarn. Many different colors are available. Rovings for anyone interested in hand spinning. And colored dyed wool for those interested in needle felting. I also do custom weaving. I weave shawls and scarves. In addition, we have about 85 laying hens, and we sell farm fresh eggs right here off of the farm. If you're interested in any of our products, you can contact us by phone by 610-562-4875 or by email, capital R, lowercase n, m, s, Bowman, BOWMAN, at AOL.com. Thank you.
We love the Bowmans at Barn. They've been a part of the organization for a really long time. So that concludes our participating farmers and vendors. But I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the people that weren't able to insert themselves into this specific event, but are in the gift guide itself. So not featured on this event were the Berry Farm and Orchard. Stacy, though they're closed for the season for their You Pick, they do have gift cards available, and they have a sister company there that does some soaps and some really nice little gift ideas. So you can check that out, and that specific information right in the gift guide. And who else did we miss? Jody did mention Valley Milk House. They're also in the guide. Funny Farm Apiaries, which is have some wonderful honey products, not just honey, but soaps and candles and salves and hundreds of things that you can get. They also do classes if you want to learn more about beekeeping. We have Manatawny Creek Winery, which was mentioned obviously a couple times in this. So they have some gift ideas, and you can contact them if you want more information. Also Reinhardt's Christmas Tree Farm in Burnville. And also in Burnville, one of my personal favorites, Dove Song Dairy, which was also mentioned. You can get some of their products at Ole Valley Organics, but they have a really great farm store themselves in Burnville, where they have many different kinds of meat. They have cheese, some aged goat cheese, which is incredible. Some really wonderful berry spreads. They do some homemade mustard, some really good stocking stuffers. I've used those over the years as stocking stuffers. Also, the FMM Brown store in Sinking Spring, they have a lot of gift ideas for the outdoorsy people in your lives, not just ag things, but things for your yard. So you can check that out on the gift guide as well. So now, thank you guys for hanging with us. And we're going to I'm going to turn it over to Katie from GRCA and have her talk a little bit about the marketing campaign of Rebuild Berks and Grow Together and this project we're going to be taking part in. So go ahead, Katie.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to also highlight, I have with me Kara Hayes from Strunk Media. So we've been, hopefully you've seen, if you haven't seen that, I don't think you've been on any social media or internet platform in the last several weeks. We are doing a major campaign to highlight local in-season agriculture and try to direct the consumer base in and around Berks County to those folks that are currently offering things that are in season. So we focused on Christmas trees, turkeys, pumpkins, fall harvest, wine. And as part of that project, so this is kind of all under the the Rebuild Berks platform, is now called a campaign that's Grow Together. And as part of that, we have a directory for farms that you can actually search by a couple different subjects. So we've got produce, we've got dairy, meat, we've got horticulture, so Christmas trees would be in there. Then we have another category and wine. And other right now has a lot of our apiaries in it, but we're open to everybody that's out there. We took the information from a couple different sources. We used the Berks Ag Map and the Penn State Ag Map. But if we missed anybody, tell us. We are making sure that every time we get a request from someone to be put on there, we're automatically getting it up there. So if you don't see your name or you want to be included in another section, let us know and we'll get right on that. But we are doing, like I said, a big social media campaign. A lot of this is going through Google ads, doing Facebook, and then banner ads on Reading Eagle. I can say that you as barn members and barn leadership provided the ideas. We took your advice and have created a pretty beautiful looking campaign. I will give all credit to Kara for that. Her and her team have taken some, literally what was brain dumped from us and made something really beautiful. And it is so far getting some pretty fantastic views. Just as an update, so we are getting millions of impressions, not just a handful, millions. It is super cost effective in what we are doing to get people to notice what's going on in the ag community. I know we all have one of these sitting around. You can see my phone. That is how we are driving eyeballs to those folks that are doing direct to consumer ag. And if you have a Facebook page, if you have a web page, that's the best way to be able to showcase to people that you are open, information about you, even some pictures, and get those folks to see what you have to offer. So wanted to make sure that you guys are aware that this campaign is going on right now. We are going to continue through the holiday season to have this big push on local ag. We have actually added several different days for advertising of the gift guide alone. The gift guide is up on the Grow Together pages. And we are seeing, so we're tracking as all of these clicks go through, people are actually using the site, staying on the site, and then clicking through to your web pages. We can actually track as to a pretty picture and something that's up there. We're actually seeing traffic to your web pages, to your Facebook pages, and you are getting noticed. So it's right now, it's a super positive on how this is operating. Also want to say thank you to my internal staff, Leah Foshnot and Audrey Kapnick. They actually helped Courtney with the gift guide, made it as pretty as it is. I'm not skilled at that. They are very fantastic at that work and have gotten it up there so that way it is a user-friendly guide and a really pretty presence for all of you and your members to be able to showcase your products. So we are super pleased to be a part of this project, and we are hopeful that we can continue to do this kind of work because this is economic development. This is driving a consumer benefit here within the county. And we are looking forward to 2021, figuring out how we handle COVID, but going on from there and getting people to your producers, getting people to the local ag products that are here in the county. And that's the best thing we can do to keep dollars here locally. So just wanted to give you a highlight. Like I said, if you haven't seen it yet, hopefully you find it. And if we've missed anybody, please let us know. We would love to have the opportunity to include you. I just want to, Kara, give you a couple minutes to talk and tell the folks about what we're highlighting.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I just want to echo what you said, which is that this is a really exciting campaign for us. We're really proud of this at Strunk Media Group. It's nice to be in front of you guys and to have your feedback. So if you haven't been on the site yet, please take a look. Let us know your thoughts. If you have any friends or other farms who are not listed, we'd love to have them. And if you want your link to link somewhere else, we can do that as well, because some people have a website or a Facebook page. So far, the feedback we've been getting is really good. And like I said, it's just a campaign that we feel really proud about and that represents our area really well. So it's been good.
Thank you.
Thanks, dear. And I do want to highlight for everybody, I know that this is going to be a web broadcasting later. We are working with our fine friends at Penn State Extension on a program for this coming Monday. That'll be from noon to 1. We are thrilled to have a couple Berks County farmers that are going to talk about what they did during COVID and how they handled sort of this direct to consumer that includes the internet sort of hybrid approach to ag that for some of us was very new and kind of jarring, but we're going to be 2021 is going to be similar situation. So we're going to have to pivot and figure out our resources. As part of that, we are also, we GRCA are working with Alvernia and the Opaque Fellows Institute, and we are going to actually be able to offer to farmers in Berks County, anyone who is thinking about or needs more assistance on a free partnership with the Alvernia Fellows to be able to help with setting up web pages, setting up Facebook pages, using social media. If you've been thinking about it and you're not quite sure what you want to do, we will literally have very sweet, very free tech support. And so I want to just make that offer out to anybody who would like to take advantage. You can even already have things in existence and we'll take you up on being part of this because you can always learn more. But this is a big service to the ag community that we're really thrilled to be able to work in partnership with the Alvernia kids. And they are thrilled. They are looking forward to this opportunity. So if you've been thinking about it, you've kind of dabbled in it, you weren't sure what to do, we are willing to give you a partner that can help you through all of this. And they know right now is the time that you need to do it. They know that this is our downtime. So this is the prime time to work with you. And if anybody wants to take us up on the offer, we would love to have you.
That's awesome. I was so excited when you told me about that partnership and the opportunity for some local producers to get some sometimes much needed tech help, and even if it's just a little extra if you're already doing a lot on your own. So we're really excited about that too. And I want to thank both Kara and Katie, you for joining us to fill us in on how kind of impactful this campaign is now, and it will continue to be. And we're really excited, Barn, to partner with GRCA, and excited about what 2021 will bring and all the great opportunities and fun stuff that's gonna unfold. So thank you guys so much for being here. I wanted to give one last plug for Barn, so that for people viewing this at a later date, that it is open to the public for membership. You can also gift a membership to an ag lover in your life. The personal individual membership starts at $25. Also, if you are a farmer or producer that would like to know more about the group or become part of the group, it's $100 a year for a business membership. And also we have a nonprofit and government level at $50 a year. So you can learn more and join at berksag.net. And I will make sure that when I share this video, I'll have all the links needed to find out more information, including the Grow Together campaign. And we're really excited about this. We hope everyone takes advantage of this resource and the gift guide and the Rebuild Berks site to find places locally to fill your table this year, and also maybe fill some spots under your tree with some local food. So thank you all for your time. Really appreciate it. And we're very excited to be able to showcase some of our wonderful members and get this information out to everyone. So thank you all, and have a great holiday season. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Thank you.